Hi Jenny, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So we're in Canberra today in this beautiful, quaint, architecturally designed home that I can see. Tell me more about it.
We're going to check out my fantastic little sustainable home in the suburbs. We wanted it to take advantage of north, and north is straight up and it's a long skinny block, so we were really conscious of getting the northern light into the front of the house and to the rooms at the back, and we wanted to get a bit of a beach vibe. I grew up by the water, so we wanted to create that sort of holiday while at home feel.
Let's head on in and take a look.
Great.
Jenny and I designed and got this house built, but it was mostly Jenny. What makes this a dream house is that it's got everything right for us. It's very peaceful to me, and it's exactly the size it needs to be. So you don't have to have an enormous house to have the perfect house. It feels like a home. It feels like the perfect home.
So here we are in the hub of my home. This space works so hard. You know, it's our kitchen, it's our dining space, but my favourite spot is definitely the sitting spot, because in winter that's just covered in sun.
We've entered through a little nook to get here. I guess that nook is a little welcome, a welcome station of sorts.
Yeah, and quite a functional space because you can sit down and take your shoes on and off, but it also functions as a bit of an airlock during winter to keep the precious heat in here as you come through the door.
It's not an incredibly large space, but you've been very clever about the way that you've done that.
So I'm actually a scientist, and my job is working with architects to offer an integrated approach. So we're really conscious about designing houses to perform really sustainably and keep you comfy all year round. Welcome to our front terrace area.
I love how it's at the front of the house. I feel like there's going to be this connection to all your neighbours that walk past.
Yeah, look, we love this space. It faces directly north, so in winter it's absolutely flooded with sunshine. And then in summer, you'll notice there's some grapevines up here, and they create this beautiful green, luscious coverage and keep it nice and shaded. And that's the classic integration of the science and the architecture to make sure we really optimise the homes to perform beautifully.
What I love, Jenny, is that for quite a petite house, you have borrowed so much of that space back to the landscape.
So it's a 405 square metre block. The house is only 150 square metres. So we've got two beautiful outdoor areas, a garden down here that's got 17 fruit trees and 4 veggie beds.
So this house is essentially the synergy of architecture, science and nature.
Absolutely. This is where we come when we want to retreat and we're feeling a bit less social.
I see this house as being almost a scientific experiment.
Yeah, that's absolutely how I view it. My role these days is to help people optimise the performance of their homes to make them as energy efficient as possible. And so I did take the opportunity with this house to experiment with no heating in the first year and then a couple of different forms of heating. So we make sure the houses perform really well in winter, but they're also going to be nice and cool in summer.
Thank you so much, I've loved it.
Pleasure.
So I see this house as a combination of architecture, science, art and landscape. And what it's shown me is that sustainability can be accessible by all and makes a truly livable home.